not a guy wife.
Okay. So, hello, the beautiful people.
Hello, viewers. How you guys doing today?
Today we bring to your table a lovely topic.
Yeah.
My sister here will be talking about being a wife, and then myself being a career woman. So, yeah, my sister, being a wife in place of career. So, how does this go hand in hand?
Yeah. First of all, I would say being a wife does not really have effective of being a career woman. If you are a wife, you should know that, oh, I'm a wife. If you are a wife, also pursue your career. You should not let your career overwhelm, or not allow your career to control your home. Because most women these days, when they are a career woman, they neglect their responsibility of being a wife. They mostly allow their career to come on them. They forget that they are a wife, they are a mother. So when you're in that position of being a wife, being a career, you should be able to manage your situation so that it can tally together, so it will not affect your husband. Because it's not all men that like a career woman. Some men want to be a wife without no career. But women of these days, they don't want to just be a wife without them being a career woman. For example, I'm a career woman before I went to my marriage, and you are expecting to quit my career. It doesn't work that way. So a woman should be able to understand that my wife, you cannot handle being a wife and being a career. That's where understanding is really there. Because it's not men that have understanding.
That's where communication is
involved. Because when you not communicate, then the man will know that, okay, I think my wife cannot manage being a wife and being a career. Okay, let me establish her on something she can be doing. Because there are some career that really needs your time more than a wife. Because most jobs these days, they take even more of you than being a wife. So if you're in that situation, you should be able to now communicate with your man to say, okay, I think this career will affect my marriage, and I don't want to quit my marriage. I don't want to destroy my home because of a career. So please, can you establish me on something that I can do to have my own money, to be able to assist you in the way I can as a wife? So it's not all men also that want a woman
sometimes
to strive.
It's not even only about assisting. It's also about when you have little things you want to buy as a woman, because we women, we are built for beauty and all this.
Definitely.
So if there is something you want to buy and you really need money, you can have this little business you're doing that
generates money for yourself, to be able to take care of yourself. Because some
men,
you're your kids, because you also need to be involved. You also need to, you want to buy things in the house, you know you can do it. You will do it without even asking your man. So please, women, we should learn to be able to be in control of our career and also our marriage. So we don't have to throw our marriage because we're a career woman. No, I know it's deeper, but we will still talk about it some other time. How we can be able to really manage it. That's why I said, if you know you cannot be a career woman, you can also do business. You can also go to rent a shop, establish it, so you can also go home to take care of your family and your home. A career is not supposed to affect your marriage. I don't see that it's supposed to be a problem in your home. That is my take. You know, so my sister, I don't know, you have to also tell us about what you think about
being a career woman and being a wife. My sister has said a whole lot already. So being a career woman, because you already have a career before getting into your home, your marriage. So it is important that you keep it up by knowing how to manage both. Because being a career woman is already exhausting. You have kids, you have a man, you have a husband, you have a home to so manage. You know these things. So in Nigeria, it's very easy whereby you get a house help that helps you
to do all this,
to pick your kids from school, cook, clean.
But you're just in your
and
shop.
Then you are just going to your office to do your stuff. But in other world, whereby in this Western world where we cannot get the house help, so what we do is we get a house cleaner. If you are financially buoyant,
stable.
So you get a house cleaner. Maybe she comes once in the weekend or once in 2 weeks, clean your house for you. But you and your husband have to work hand in hand.
To be
You
able to
cook
achieve
today,
it.
husband cook tomorrow, because husband is working, you are working, you have kids. One pick the children today from school, the other one pick the children today, the next day from school. So it is always advisable to work hand in hand. But in many cases, our black brothers, which is our men, our African men, they don't want to be in that space in this Europe. Majority of them, not all, but majority, I shout out to those that
Who
are
are
really
really-
into it, like shout out to them. But the ones that are still in that our whole forefathers
Generation.
mentality, whereby they feel like, oh, you are
Women
supposed
have
to
to
be
do everything.
home and you have to do everything, even if you are still working, you still have to do everything. My dear,
It's difficult.
it
job.
is not
Easy.
possible. It is not possible at all. So it is a job that is supposed to be shared.
Two.
So are you out there, my African brother, and you think it is okay for the woman to do everything and she shouldn't work, and then she lives like she is a slave? Please, I beg you, let her work, let her have her own life, let her even if apart from the money, socializing is also a part of mental
Relief.
help, mental relief, like mental health relief. You also, you go about, you see people character, you see people moment.
You choose to have a good life for
you
your
see-
family. How you
you see-
involve
you-
for them to have that beautiful
Exactly.
life?
So
How do you come in? Because you
because
come in.
a happy mother is
Is
a
happy
happy
children.
children. If
course.
you are, if your wife is always stressed with so much to do, with I
She
have
can-
to, I
she
have
can
to take
sleep,
care of
she
this
don't
child.
wake up.
I have to, because children are full-time
Job.
jobs.
You get exhausted.
So even if when the children are still a full-time job, she still needs to socialize to relieve those tension from her system. Not relieving this tension is not good. So please learn to share the work, housework, cooking, kids bringing to school. Choose which of the chores you can do
The woman also-
with your partner,
Yeah.
rather with your wife, and then share so that you both can maneuver and go in this way of helping the wife at home and making the career that she so much love to be possible. So
and men also, people also know that a woman also needs vacancy. She needs a space. It doesn't mean all women go to vacancy. It means she's going to go out there to be useless in her life. No. So women just want to go away for the stress. For the stress. Women also need to go to vacation, to have her own, to have her space, to relax her brain, to calm her head, because she's still coming back to face her reality.
yeah. Sometimes
So,
she just wants
to be away from
just
this
by herself.
by herself.
So you can also keep the kids
She's also for her to
and
also
then
be
let her
away.
go and breathe, even if it's 5 days.
1 week.
Let her go and
She
breathe.
needs it, because her mental health
It's at stake.
is at stake, because she doing it every day, every day, every day. One day she will break. That is how you see people sleep, they don't wake up anymore. So I think you don't want that situation for anybody you truly love or you care for. Because you're not staying away from all these choice will break you, because we keep doing it every day, every day. Raising children is the most difficult task. Raising kids is the most difficult task for a mother. The shouting, the correction is a lot, is a whole mental health that is involved.
Okay.
So
Because
men,
it's
don't be
almost like
stingy.
10 minutes, so it's
Don't be
quite long.
stingy, please. Let's do it together. It's very important.
Yeah.
Thank you so much,
Okay,
guys.
thank you very much, viewers. Thank you for watching, and please like, share, comment, follow, subscribe, because we also post this on YouTube.
also.
Subscribe and
Follow us on all our handles: Instagram,
yeah,
TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. We
everywhere,
are there.
please. So we will bring more of all these lovely topics to your doorstep, and until then, have a nice day.
Hi.